Well, the Oregon Department of Education, meanwhile, is instructing schools to be open full-time come the fall, and they recommend that masks be worn for unvaccinated staff and students. The ODE also just released its new guidance for schools this fall. Fox 12's Drew Reeves spoke with local school districts and parents about this guidance and joins us live with much more. Drew?
Yeah, that guidance is what our local districts and parents have been waiting for. While these are not requirements, many school districts will be taking the ODE guidance into consideration as they make their final decisions for this fall.
School is a great place for kids to be.
We're just more than a month away from most school districts returning to school. And today, the Oregon Department of Education released its latest guidance, saying schools should be open full-time and in person this fall. In that guidance, ODE says it strongly encourages face coverings for teachers and students who are unvaccinated while indoors. But the decision is ultimately left to each district.
It's leaving that up to the school districts to decide for themselves. And I think the reason that, that I really support that is that there's differences across our state.
Jennifer Dale is a mother in the Lake Oswego School District and says she was happy with that guidance from ODE.
They're recognizing, that vaccines are widely available, that the community prevalence has decreased because of that and because of a lot of the great things that we've done.
Most districts have not made their final decisions about masking for a return to school. Both the Salem-Keizer School District and Portland Public Schools told me that they will be considering the ODE guidance as they make their final choices. But we've also heard from the Westland-Wilsonville School District, who didn't wait for ODE before announcing that they will not require masks this school year. Dale says she hopes that districts will really look at local data and the wants of their communities before making a final decision.
I think we all support mask wearing for safety, but what we don't support is mask wearing, as this blanket statement that that's the way it's going to be. And we have to do that, to infinity.
She says she thinks districts should take a more nuanced approach and may require masks at certain times, but not others, like restaurants did during the pandemic. She also says she hopes that parents feel confident sending their kids back this fall.
I know our schools have spent a considerable amount of time this summer getting resources and being prepared to reopen, just next month. And I think it's safe.
And masks will be required on school buses by both drivers and passengers as mandated by the CDC. Districts I spoke to said that they will likely be announcing their final decisions on mask wearing in the next couple of weeks. Reporting live in North Portland, Drew Reeves, Fox 12 Oregon.